Assalamu alaikum. Hello boys, how are you? Good morning. Today we start our class biology and our topic is a classification of living organism. Okay. Now page number 3 to 5 we will discuss. And here what is classification number 1? Putting the things into different groups on the basis of different variables. Okay. Here different variables, for example, some animals have same and we put these animals in one group. Okay. Number one, now we discuss these some variables. Here so many variables, but here most important variable that I here include. For example, number one, some animals have legs and other animals don't have legs. For example, snake, fish, okay, and legs, here lion, tiger, so many animals we can see that are the legs. Number two, breathing, and some animal breathe with the lungs and some animal breathe with gills. For example, we take oxygen from the air that we take with the help of lungs. And any animal breathe in the water, he can't breathe with the lungs, he must have gills. For example, fish have gill, okay, and we say it is breathe in the water. And some special fish also, for example, whale, blue whale, it don't have gills, it have lungs, but it is live in water. And how it breathe, even it want to breathe, it come out in the air and take oxygen, then go inside the water, then again when it need oxygen again come out. Okay, but it breathe with the lungs. Any animal that have lungs, it can breathe in air. And any animal that has gills, it can breathe in water only. And some animal, for example amphibian, they have also lungs and also gills. They also live on water and also live on land. Because of this we say these are amphibian animals. And some animals lay egg, okay, and some animal born the baby, because they reproduce by lay egg or by born baby. And some animal live in water and some animal live on land. And next is some animal herbivore. For example, they eat only plant, they are herbivore. And some animal omnivore, they eat meat and plant too. And some animal carnivore, they only eat meat, don't eat plant. Okay. And also this we can classify these animals on the basis of this. And then some animal wild animal and domestic animal. And some animal vertebrate, for example they have bones, so we say they are vertebrate. And some animal invertebrate because they don't have any bone. And some animal have hair and some animal don't have. And some animal have also scales and they have smooth body. And some animal also have wings, okay, and some and they can fly. Okay, they are different variables that we can use in for classification of animals. And here other more morphology. This is what is morphology? It is discuss the shape of the body and like leg, wings, and other like scales, about the shape of the body. This is study of this. And then and anatomy. Anatomy means it body structure that could be determined by the critical analysis. Okay, for example, we use there many things, genes and like DNA and inside cells. Okay, this is more critical. And morphology only with shape of the body. Like for example, DNA. What is DNA? It is a chemical form which our chromosomes are made. It is the genetic material that pass from one generation to the next. For example, from parents, it's go to the small babies when they reproduce. Then they reproduce from one generation to another generation. It is transfer. And then for classification, the first time in 1735, a Swedish naturalists try to classify organism in a scientific way. He divided all different kinds of living things into groups. That's called species. Okay. For example, one kind of animal he put in one place and he said this is one species. For example, some animal they have carnivore, they have also hair, and their body shape also same. He put in one group and he say this is one species, and he organized 1200 different kinds of species. And what is basis, on which basis he do this? Same appearance and behavior. Some animals same appearance, how they appear, and their behavior same. And next is he put some animal in a group that is called species, and so many species make a genus, and so many genus make one kingdom. Kingdom is in kingdom lot of genus, and in one genus lot of species, and in one species lot of animals. Okay, these are the categories. Species, for example, small, then genus that is big, and then kingdom that is so big. Okay, this is the difference between species and genus and kingdom. Then a system, binomial naming system. How they give the name? They give the name to the animal, they give two names. Because of this we say binomial. Bi mean two. Okay, one species they give two names, and the first name it start with the capital letter, and second name it start with the small letter. For example, this canis lupus. Canis lupus. Look here, this L is small, but here canis, this C is capital. And this two name, because it is two name, we say this is binomial naming system. Okay, first of all, in binomial naming system we give two name to any one species or group or animal, and first name, the first letter is capital. The first letter of first name is capital, and other second name that is we write with small letter, and this is called binomial system. Okay boys, this is our topic today about classification of binomial naming system. Okay, see you later. Assalamu alaikum.